For those who don't know what I have in my hands, this is alfalfa. We are on a alfalfa field harvesting, and this is just, if you see, this is just one plant. This is just one plant, and this is the variety is Bulldog alfalfa. So for those who don't know what alfalfa is a forage crop that we grow for animals. Humans also consume it when it is in sprouts. I mean, it comes in smaller pelletized leaves. It's very good for stew. Some people use it, but we grow it here as a solution to farmers' problem. Alfalfa has three main varieties. It has some hybrids, but the main varieties are three. And the first of it is the common alfalfa, which is the normal first ever alfalfa to be discovered. We have the Bulldog alfalfa, and then we have the Roundup alfalfa. There are differences and similarities. The similarities are they are all protein filled crops. I'm not a huge fan because of sun hemp. I mean, I love sun hemp, so I will always be biased when it comes to alfalfa. But common alfalfa is basically the normal alfalfa has normal height, protein level is quite good, and it grows quite well. But the improvement of it has to do with the Bulldog alfalfa, which is basically the improvement in the plant height and then the buoyancy of the crop. So Bulldog alfalfa is quite huge, grows very thick stem. Alfalfa itself has thin stem that is multiple, but the Bulldog alfalfa has a main stem that is very thick like a stick. When allowed to grow for quite a number of time or a lengthy time, it will grow very big and probably like a mini tree. So that's what we call the Bulldog alfalfa. Now the third one is just an improvement of both. That is a Roundup alfalfa. The reason why they improved the Roundup alfalfa was because weed control in alfalfa production is usually very important because alfalfa is one fable crop. It's very fable. In fact, you can compare it to maybe cucumber or tomatoes. It's very fable. A little weeds would kill the plant. So they improved on easier ways to be able to control the weeds that are in the field. So you can spray the glyphosate, which we use as a weedicide on the plant itself, and it will still survive. It would not affect it. So they improve the gene of the plants to be able to withstand the glyphosate. So when there are weeds, you just have to spray the field and everything will die except the alfalfa. It makes you question if what you want to do if you want to kill the alfalfa. Anyway, that's a topic for another day. But alfalfa is good for a lot of reasons because it's a more or less like a perennial, and so you keep on cutting and it keeps growing. But then it's small leaves. It has small leaves, so it takes quite a number of time to be able to grow big if you want to get big. Now the catch around alfalfa is that the earlier you cut it, the more potent the protein level is, and it makes it very concerning because I mean, if you want to get a huge number of crops to be able to feed your animals, you need to spend a lot of money. And if I would tell you officially, this is the first ever alfalfa plantation we have in Africa, right here. In fact, my company and I have been the first ever company in the whole of West Africa to be able to grow alfalfa. I mean, you can point other farmers out, let's see what they do, but over here, we are proud to say that we are the first ever to be able to grow alfalfa in West Africa. That is because it is very difficult to be able to grow alfalfa, and there are very special conditions you need to give alfalfa before they will grow.